Hello everybody, welcome back to Doc Plays Crusader Kings 2, brought to you by Mysteries of the Mind. And if anyone remembers, last time we left off on a really weak cliffhanger, an incredibly weak cliffhanger actually. But I was trying to decide whether or not I should declare white peace with our only vassal here, Prince Ramiro of Navarra. Now, Prince Ramiro, he has pretty much no troops left except for the 75 right here. But at the same stroke, I don't have enough troops to siege his land. So I was trying to decide if I should just get this war that's been going on for a long time, just get it over with, call white peace, or whether I should wait it out. Now, we're steadily winning this battle. As time goes by, he'll constantly tick up until we reach 100. It'll just be at a slow rate. So question is do we want to end it early, have him still be our vassal and worry about that, or wait it out and then strip him of his title once we enforce our demands and hope that nothing bad happens to us in between all of these other big nations that are in our way, like France and Holy Roman Empire. As long as they don't declare war on us, that plan should be solid. So I went ahead and I decided, you know what, we're going to ride this out. We're going to take a gamble and ride this out, and because I don't want to have problems with this guy again. So we're going to go ahead, and you know what I might do? Is I'm going to go ahead and wrap all the way around here like I was doing before. I was doing that because I want to avoid this river, because there you get a hit to your ability, your fighting ability, or when you attack from a river. So we're going to wrap all around to avoid the river, and I think I'm going to go ahead and strike him. Right. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. If you noticed, I was a little bit impatient, and I went ahead and I immediately clicked over while he was supposed to be walking that way. Let's take a look here. Let's see kind of how we're doing. Oh, yeah. From our last episode, our wife's in jail. She's the Duchess of Tuscany. Over this way. Oh, no, wait, we're over here. She's the Duchess of Tuscany over here, and she was dumb enough to rebel against the Holy Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire pretty much smashed her, and there you have it. Okay, looks like he's running away. There's no surprise there. And you know what? We're up to 71. I'm just gonna charge him straight on. I'll take the hit to our fighting ability if it means that we can kind of get this thing over with a little quicker. Now, I'm going to take a quick look at my laws again while that fight goes on. Oh, see? Because of that, we're losing 15% each. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Pause. So now we have an offer of peace from Ramiro Jimena. And he says, to heroic King Doc, blessings upon your house. We surrender under these terms. Oh, wait. I think that's a white peace. I don't think that's... No, he's wanting a white peace. What he's doing here is offering basically a truce. He'll still be count. He won't be imprisoned. He's just going to take a prestige hit, and I'll take a prestige gain. White peace is not what we want. So we're declining that. We want an all-out win. I will not settle for white peace against this man, although I did consider it. We were also considering trying to kill him, but he's got a lot of friends in his land, apparently, and no one wants to join us. So that's not even an option, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and actually break that plot away. I'm going to move our spymaster back to steel and technologies. Oh, here we go. The church preaches celibacy, and my friends tried to lure me into hedonism by showing me the pleasures of life. I can't really decide if I want to enjoy life or wait for heaven. Well... He's already enjoyed life a little bit. He's got himself 2 kids. You know what, buddy? Go ahead and try some more pleasures. You get a little bit of prestige each month, fertility. Get some more children in there. Or I hope celibacy doesn't bore me too much. See, that just makes it sound like it's a terrible choice. You get piety, sure, but you're also losing your fertility. No, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun, dude. So, what else we're gonna do? Oh yeah. So we're going to go ahead and have this guy. I don't want to try to fabricate any claims right now because we have a lot of options of lands to take. I'm going to try to make sure France realizes that that he's our friend. because we do not need France barging in and destroying us like they very easily could. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just keep on beating the heck out of this guy's units. It's one of those things where it can't hurt at this point. We'll go ahead and start fighting him. Yeah, there it is. There's that river crossing hit you take to your attack. It looks like we completely wiped him off the map unit-wise. Huh. The number of defenders went up. That makes it only even harder for us to possibly siege that. Luckily, we're at 87%, so as time gets cranking here, we're going to go ahead and move these guys back, and we're going to boost the time so we can get ourselves to the 100% mark a little bit quicker. Look at this. Wow, this guy's already hitting it. Fernando. My liege, my mission to Paris has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of King Philip I of France, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are. And he sends his regards. That's not really much diplomacy involved in that. I really am a peaceful and benevolent ruler, so this guy was just pretty much spitting the truth. Let's go ahead and see how he likes us, actually. Oh, Filzy. Apparently razors are not in high fashion in the French court right now. But okay, he's digging us. He's digging us. 59. A lot of that's because of the improved relations. Now, here's the problem with going to improved relations. The 40 plus 40 you see there for improved relations, that unfortunately is a temporary thing. It's only going to last a year or two. Oh, my wife's pregnant again. That's what happens when you try those earthly pleasures out. All right, let's go keep cranking the kids. And so like every couple of years, that'll go away. And so I'm going to go ahead and keep him there to kind of keep the... Oh my god! What are you telling this guy? Other than the truth, of course. So apparently he's just making... I think Prince Philip is, he's going to fall in love with us, and maybe he'll just give us the Kingdom of France. Maybe it'll be one of those star-crossed lovers, and he'll come on by and be like, you know what? I can't have the Kingdom of France. It's just too big, and I need you to take it for me. That had so many connotations. Well, all right, Phil. Philip is loving us, so we're going to go ahead and actually move Fernando to... Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to get the King of Leon. He's kind of close. I don't really care too much about Castile. They're small, and I'm kind of hoping to kind of dig into them at some point, so their opinion of me will be tarnished in no time anyways. Okay, look at that. We're hitting it 97%, and... Oh, look at this. Quick pause. I gotta read this. Prince Ramiro of Navarra has called King Sancho II of Castile into his war. So, we're at 98%. We are on the cusp of winning this battle. 98, right there. And he called in Castile to help him out. And now that gives him more troops than we have. Unless I can raise some more. No. So that gives him more troops than we have. And if something good doesn't happen in the next 2%, something bad does happen, I should say, in the next 2%, we could have this war drag on a lot longer. Oh, 100. Pause immediately. Okay, we are enforcing those demands. Now, when we enforce these demands, let's see what we get. That was it? So that would have worked a long time ago? I apologize. I thought before he was offering white peace. Huh. No, I'm probably reading into this really wrong, and like I was stated at the beginning of the first episode, I'm absolutely not an expert. But I thought whenever a vassal rose up against you and you smashed him down to the ground, like Prince Ramiro, I thought that he would wind up in jail. Well, let's find out. Okay, he does. Okay. It didn't say that he would wind up in jail in the menu there, so I was confused. But so he is in prison, and the first thing we're going to do with this guy is we're going to yank that title from him. Anytime you imprison a vassal after you beat them in a war, you're able to yank one of their titles with no penalty. Normally, if you take a vassal's title, you will get a hit to the opinion of all your other vassals. But if they declare war on you, since he's a traitor, no other vassals are going to object. He'll hate me more, but you know what? He's going to rot in jail, so that doesn't matter. There's only one problem with this whole thing, is if you look down on these green pluses, there's a little X that says the crown authority of the Kingdom of Navarra allows revocation. It does not. Right now, I am at minimal crown law, or limited, or the lowest, basically. And so what's going to happen, what that means is that I don't have the power of revocation. I can't take anyone's lands, or yeah, anyone's lands from them. And so if we go ahead and go to the laws here, yeah, minimum crown law, and when it's that low, you can't yank anything from them. The vassals are pretty much autonomous, as it says. They like you, but that's because they can pretty much do whatever the heck they want. We're going to up that crown authority to limited. I would like to raise it up to medium eventually. That's my ideal, because then you can get more levies. You get a little bit more from each of them. The 10 opinion hit that you take from switching to medium crown law is typically not too bad. So we're going to go ahead and switch to medium, or to low crown law, and then eventually switch to medium. So yeah, we've immediately switched to that. So now we're going to go ahead, double back to this guy, and yank his title. See, now we have the crown authority. This guy is a nothing. He hates me, he's in jail, he's a nothing. We now are the proud owners of both of our puny counties. So let's go ahead and put our troops back away. Let's kind of zoom out now. Now that that little uprising is over, let's kind of take a look and see what we're dealing with here. Looks like Castile's actually grown quite a bit. Looks like they've taken over Galicia here. That could pose a problem if we ever want to get the last part of our duchy, which would be this county right here. France is as large as ever. Looks like England's kind of dug into them a bit. Byzantine and the Turks are, as always, fighting it out. Everything else looks kind of kosher. Looks like there's some trouble going on. Croatia, Hungary area. So we'll go ahead and we'll start cranking again. We'll slow it down a bit. Right now, I'm exiting all these out because we just don't need them. Right now, we kind of need to save money. We're going to kind of build some money and wait out for a good event to happen. We need money so that we can upgrade our cities. Right now, we could really afford to get some low stone wall, maybe a castle donjon. Look at that, we have another son. And it looks like because of Gavelkind, we're now risking losing one of our titles. Let's see. This child, he looks like a bagel to me. So we're going to name you Bagel. You'll approve of that. So here's our children. We have our imprisoned son. Let's see if we can't do anything about that. What happened with this kid is he was born in jail while my imprisoned wife was pregnant. Now, what is this baloney? She bought her own freedom, and she's letting her kid, her 2-year-old child, has known nothing but prison his whole life. Poor Bacon. And with a name like that, oh man, that's rough. So we have Bacon here, who's just been living in jail, and the wife bought herself out and was like, nope, I don't want to leave the kid. He can rot in there for all the hell I care. Parents, who needs them? This kid can get raised by the by the convicts that are inside the jail. Yeah, we need to ransom this kid out. 74 gold. Come on. This kid, don't worry, son, we'll get you out eventually. Just keep eating the straw in the bottom of the jail cell while you wait. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at Bagel over here, see how he is. Okay, he's not really anything exciting. Just kind of hoping, see if maybe you gain the quick trade or something. Oh. Our prisoner, aka Ramiro the Jerkface, is complaining about his dark cell. No. We're going to go ahead and throw him in the oubliette. I don't know how to pronounce that right, but that's what we're going to throw him in. So, yeah, that guy is not going to be ever coming out. That is for sure. Well, you know what? I think that's enough for an episode. I will go ahead and stop this here. When we leave off, we'll continue to build our empire, try to gain a little bit of money, try to get some of these improvements started. What I might try to do here in the next short while is possibly try to declare war on Saraquista? Saruxta? Yeah, that was butchered. Because they are a Muslim state that's kind of alone. I might try to do that. And so we can kind of get ourselves expanded a little bit. Other than that, it's basically we're going to have to do some infrastructure building because we are a very small nation right now. Maybe we'll look into a little bit of intrigue as well. Who knows? So, thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, have a great time.